Inside the trading post at Red Rocks, something is lurking, waiting alongside the living.
Just really creepy stuff.
Merchandise goes missing from one night to the next morning. And coffee cups with the same name, Randy, printed on them, fall off of the same shelf day after day.
Well, I don't hesitate to say, well, yeah, we've heard things. Don't know what it is, but we've heard things.
It's downstairs in the basement where the public rarely goes that closer encounters with otherworldly guests have played out most.
Well, if they're not, I certainly don't know what it would be.
For some, it's the occasional doorknob jiggling on its own, or scratching, like a dog trying to get in. 9 summers ago, doing payroll in this tight office at 2 o'clock in the morning, a witness heard bootsteps. The temperature dropped suddenly, and a hand brushed the hair across the back. Another stood up to see a box coming right at her from across the room. For Tom, the clincher came from this old, unused freezer.
Nobody ever uses that ice box there for anything.
Soon after he started here in 2005, Tom Corbett saw the heavy wooden door move by itself.
I looked around my eye and saw this thing kind of teetering up and down, and all of a sudden it came up all the way and opened a couple inches. And it just kind of boggled my mind because this old metal thing here doesn't. You have to really kind of force it open and close.
Corbett experimented, leaving a digital voice recorder in this room.
And surprisingly, did get a couple things off of that.
Take a listen. You can decide for yourself, but Tom believes he hears breathing, boxes being moved.
It's pretty much was a solid for me.
So convinced, he began talking to the spirits each time he came down the stairs.
Just like, hey, it's just me here to open the store or whatever, you know.
Years ago, one staffer says he was so unnerved, he reached for a gun, another a knife. Now, no one's been hurt, and the current staff says they've simply gotten used to the feeling that when they're in this building, they may not be alone.
Nobody's there, but you still have that feeling.
Lori DeVay has several ghost stories. Wind chimes moving without wind after the store is closed, and boots on the ramp.
You could tell it was a bigger man with a longer step. Of course, I came up and looked, and nothing was here, and went back down to work again, and heard it again, and came up again, and went down again, and just nothing was ever there.
The trading post was built by Denver Mountain Parks and finished in 1931. 10 years before the Civilian Conservation Corps finished the arena. It houses Native American artifacts and was first called the Indian Trading Post. People lived downstairs for many years. Today, no one has a good theory on who or what's making those strange noises.
I guess that could be attributed to ghosts if there's nobody else in the store.
I just feel like I come in, do my own thing, they do their own thing.
Their presence is noticed more in the summer and at night, near or after closing time. And the living say the spirits can stay.
They've been here much longer than I have, so I'm not one to chase them off.
I got no problems there, got no problems. It's everyday life up here.